We'll start in Hero's Pose in Virasana towards the back of the mat today. If this isn't comfortable on the knees, feel free to take any other comfortable seated position. Connecting the breath with some movement. With the inhale, we'll sweep the arms wide and high, gaze lifts. Exhale through heart center. Inhale to lift, maybe coming off the heels this time. Exhale, draw in. And one more just like that. Inhale, grow. Exhale, center. We'll move our way onto all fours. Palms to the mat, fingers are spread wide. With the inhale, we'll tuck the toes. And on the exhale, we'll lift the knees off the mat just to a hover, making that connection to core right away here. Staying active, keep breathing. And on your next exhale, sending the hips high to the sky, downward facing dog. Keeping the heels reaching towards the mat. Don't worry if they're not there. With the inhale, we'll lift off the heels high into the toes. Exhale to hover the knees. Inhale, send the hips high. And exhale, press heels to the mat. One more flow like that. Inhale, lift the heels. Exhale, hover the knees. Inhale, lift. And exhale, pressing back to your downward facing dog. From your downward dog, we'll take a bend in the knees, look to the hands, step, jump, or walk to the top of the mat, finding a long halfway lift. Exhale, we fold. Taking as deep a bend in the knees as you like, hands come behind the body, interlace the fingers, and we'll allow the hands to lift off the back if that feels okay. Allowing the head to hang heavy, creating space for the heart here, space for your day. Body becomes heavy. Releasing the hands down to the mat. Inhale for your halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Grounding to the soles of the feet. Inhale to rise, reaching wide and high all the way to stand. Exhale, heart center. Inhale to lift. This time on the exhale, deep bend in the knees, finding our Utkatasana or chair pose. Making sure you can see your toes. If not, send the weight back, lift out. Inhale for length. Exhale, we bow forward. Maybe fingertips even touch the mat. Inhale, lift. Exhale, forward. One more like that. Inhale, grow. Exhale, bow forward. The next inhale brings the body parallel to the mat, arms reaching forward, pressing the palms together to activate the arms here, awaken the body, keeping the core active. And next inhale will come all the way to stand. Exhale, swan dive forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold, plant the palm, step back to your downward facing dog. Inhaling, right leg to the sky, three-legged dog. Exhale to step the right foot to the top of the mat, right knee over the ankle, lower to the left knee. Inhaling, sweeping the arms forward. Exhale, circle back. Planting the palm, step the right foot to your plank. Inhale for length. On the exhale, we lower the knees, come all the way to the mat. Inhale, low cobra. Exhale, we tuck the toes, and we come back to downward facing dog. Inhaling, left leg straight away, three-legged dog. Exhale, left foot to the top of the mat, lowering to the right knee. Circling the arms with the inhale. Exhale, circle back. Planting the palm, step the left foot back to your plank. Lowering all the way to the mat, maybe bringing the knees down, maybe not. Untucking the toes. Inhale for your cobra, low or maybe high cobra this time. Exhale to come back, downward facing dog. One full breath here. Inhale, sending right leg to the sky, three-legged dog. Exhale, right foot between the hands, revisiting our low lunge. This time we'll take the hands behind the body, finding an interlace to open the chest, sending the knuckles down. Maybe you'll even lift the gaze here. Bringing the gaze back to neutral, we'll inhale, tuck the left toes, and we'll press into the toes to lift the knee just to a hover. Next inhale, we'll reach all the way for the sky, finding our full crescent lunge. Exhale, bending into the left knee, bend the elbows to find goddess arms. Inhale to lift. Exhale to hover. One more like that. Inhale, grow. Exhale, hover. Inhale, we reach. This time on the exhale, we frame the front foot, staying grounded through the left palm. We inhale, right arm to the sky, opening across the chest. Maybe you'll stay here. Maybe you'll take the right foot back to find your side plank. Option to come to the left knee for support. Stack or stagger the feet, keeping the hips lifted. One more breath here. Coming back to your plank. Maybe coming to the knees, maybe hovering through chaturanga this time. Coming through cobra or upward facing dog. And we'll meet downward facing dog. Inhaling, left leg high, three-legged dog. Exhale, foot between the hands, finding our low lunge. Finding the opposite non-dominant interlace this time, opening the chest, maybe lifting the gaze. Bring the gaze back to neutral. We'll tuck the right toes under. Pressing into the toes to hover the knee away from the mat. Staying active, staying strong. Inhale to find our full crescent lunge. Exhale to hover, goddess arms, space across the chest. Inhale, lift. Exhale, hover. One more like that. Inhale, grow. Exhale, hover. Inhale for length. On the exhale, we frame the front foot, staying grounded through the right palm. We inhale, left arm to the sky. Opening across the chest, maybe staying here. Maybe you'll find your side plank here. Taking any variation. One more inhale here. And exhale, we'll make our way back to plank. Inhaling for length. Exhale through your variation. Inhale for cobra or upward dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. From your downward dog, we'll inhale, take a bend in the knees, look to the hands, step, jump, or walk to the top of the mat, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Staying in our fold this time, we'll wrap our peace fingers around the big toes. Staying long in the spine, bend the knees as much as you like. And on an exhale, using the strength of the arms to bring the body closer to the body, closer to the legs. One more full breath. Releasing the hold of the toes. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Grounding through the soles of the feet. Inhale to rise, reaching wide and high. And exhale, heart center. Inhale to lift. Exhale, sink into your chair. Keeping the core active here. Inhale for length. Exhale, we bow forward. Inhale, lift. Exhale, bow. One more like that. Inhale, we grow. Exhale, reach forward. This inhale brings us all the way back to stand. And exhale, hands to heart center. Beginning to transfer the weight into the left side. We'll inhale, right knee in line with the hip, keeping the right hip level with the left. On the exhale, we'll begin to find our warrior three, sending the right foot back. Keeping a long line from the right heel through to the crown of the head. Your choice for arms, maybe they're at heart center, maybe reaching back alongside the body, maybe reaching forward. Whatever feels right for you today. One more inhale here. And on an exhale, mindfully lowering the right toes to the back of the mat, landing in our crescent lunge. Inhale to lift the arms to the sky. Stay with the breath. One more inhale for length. Exhale, we frame the front foot, keeping the right palm down. We inhale, left arm, just one breath. Exhale to the mat. Left palm stays down. We inhale, right arm to the sky. Exhale to the mat. Planting the palms, we'll step the foot back to your downward facing dog. With the inhale, we'll take a bend in the knees, look to the hands, step, jump, or walk to the top of the mat, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Grounding through the soles of the feet, root to rise, all the way to stand. Exhale, heart center. Beginning to transfer the weight to the right side, we inhale, left knee in line with the hip. And on the exhale, we send the foot back, finding your variation of warrior three. Feeling free to explore a hinge here, but know that you can stay upright. We're working to find that long line wherever you are. One more inhale here. And on the exhale, left toes mindfully meet the mat. Taking as many steps as you need to get there. Inhale, reach the arms for the sky. Stay with the breath. One more inhale for leg. And exhale, we frame the right foot. Left palm stays down this time. Inhale, right arm, just one breath. Exhale to the mat. Right hand stays down. Inhale, left arm. Exhale to the mat. Plant the palm. Step the right foot back to your downward facing dog. From your downward dog, we'll inhale, take a bend in the knees. Look to the hands. Step, jump, or walk to the top of the mat. Halfway lift. Exhale, fold. We'll heel toe the feet to be about as wide as the mat. Toes pointing out to 10 into a clock. On an exhale, we'll take a bend in the knees to come all the way down. Finding Malasana. Maybe taking the hands to heart center if that feels okay. Know that your heels might not make it to the mat here. That's okay. Working with what you can do today. Maybe staying here, maybe you'll reach the right arm out, fingertips to the mat or the earth. Inhaling left arm to the sky, finding space across the chest. Exhaling to come back through center. Allowing left arm to reach out, inhaling right arm to the sky. Exhaling through center. When you're ready, we'll plant the palms back down. Step the feet back to your downward facing dog. Coming back to the same flow we began our practice with. With the inhale, we'll lift the heels high away from the mat. Exhale, bend the knees to a hover. Inhale to lift. Exhale, press heels towards the mat. Another cycle like that. Inhale, lift the heels. Exhale, bend to a hover. Inhale, hips to sky. Exhale, heels press towards the mat. Beautiful. Inhaling to lift the heels. This time on the exhale, knees come all the way to the mat. We'll untuck the toes and sit back to our hero's pose, to Virasana. Allowing the palms to face down for grounding, or up to receive energy, whatever you need today. Allow yourself to honor that. To come back to the breath. Closing the eyes if it feels comfortable. Taking a moment to thank yourself for coming to your mat. Thank yourself for doing something good for yourself, for setting aside this time. I hope that your practice has left you feeling good. And I wish you a wonderful rest of the day.